There is a tremendous amount of power, real power, that you can activate with this different perspective shift of who you really are. Of course, most people on the planet right now view themselves as the human experience, which is completely and totally normal. That's what we're here to experience. But that's one perspective of self. But there's another perspective of self, a more absolute, eternal perspective of self, which is that we are all one. We are all individual expressions of the same spirit. All is pure consciousness, and we are all individual expressions of that consciousness. So there's the two perspectives. There's like the human perspective, but then there's also the perspective, the higher perspective of everything is one. Everything is unified consciousness, and we're all just having experiences of consciousness for the purpose of self-realization. That's for a whole nother video. But right now, the perspective shift. When you are thinking and operating with the human perspective, that's not bad, but it invites a tremendous amount of suffering. There's a lot of good too. There's a lot of like, you can really enjoy this human life. But when you're operating in the worldly sense of self, that's when anxiety, confusion, pain, and all sorts of negative things can enter your mind and cause you to stir, and you can do the spiral. If you shift your perspective to that eternal place, that allows you to release all anxiety because you realize that you transcend this human experience eternally. If you transcend the human experience eternally, and the human experience is just a temporary experience that you're having with significant purpose, you can let go of attachments to the worldly experience. Think about that. If you let go of attachments to the worldly experience, you let go of anxieties, you let go of pain and trauma and these sorts of things. I'm not saying this is easy to do, but this is a pathway to power. It's a pathway to personal freedom. It's a pathway to peace by shifting that perspective. Having a spiritual, eternal, transcendent perspective, seeing the world as, seeing each other as one, it's incredibly powerful. So if you're in a dark place right now, you have this ability to meditate on who you really are. You transcend this human experience, and so you can let go of the human attachments.